Hi everyone and welcome back to a brand new video.
Hello!
So today is a really exciting video that we've been wanting to film for so long.
Yeah, I mean, we released our first ever bit of merch for the channel, our Slinky Dog badge. We released that July 24th of 2019.
Which is crazy because that's literally like this week, last year.
It was on Friday.
We didn't even plan that. They're really weird.
No. And since then, I mean, well, when Slinky Dog badges went out, there was just a great response to them, and it's always really heartwarming to see the pictures that you send through, like you wearing them.
Yeah, we've got pictures of people wearing them at Disney, like on the ride. We've got pictures of people wearing them at home, like having them on their bags.
Yeah.
And it just means the world, and still to this day people are purchasing it and sending us photos, so it's just been the best year seeing all those things.
Yeah.
And we've really enjoyed, like, from the start of creating it, which you worked really hard at, up until actually people having it in their hands. It's just crazy.
And since then, we have really wanted to release something else and to create something else for you, but to create something that fit in with our channel.
Yes.
We
wanted it to be unique to our channel and still incorporate Disney, but definitely something that is like, oh yeah, that's so Helena and Martyn.
Yeah.
Like, that is from their channel.
And it's always been in the back of our minds, but we just couldn't really settle on an idea.
Yeah.
Obviously there was just a lot of things that were happening, like planning the wedding and things like that. So it sort of got put on the back burner. But then one day, when was it? Was it during lockdown?
It was right at the... No, I think it was just before lockdown. It was like right at the start. Okay.
I sketched out a rough idea of something, just something that came to my head. Showed it to Helena. Helena was like, oh yeah, I think that'd be really good. So then I just continued on with it. And because I did that rough sketch, we can now bring you another bit of merch.
I'm so excited.
And so we've got it here. Should we just get
Shall we show you and then we'll kind of chat about it?
Okay. Yeah. So you're going to see a close-up of it. You can probably guess what sort of item it's going to be by this shape. But you're going to see it now in a close-up. We're going to count down 3, 2, 1. There it is. So we have gone for Creepy Hyena.
It had to be another one of our friends from Disneyland Paris. So we already have Slinky Dog, and then we were like, it has to be Creepy Hyena.
It's like we're working on our own Fab Five.
I know.
We got Slinky Dog and Creepy Hyena. So yeah, so this was the sketch that I roughly did, and then I scanned the sketch into the computer. And then I went over the drawing digitally, using the pens on there, added the Creepy Hyena font in the ear there, so you know exactly who it is. The sort of design of it, I actually took from, there was an image that somebody had taken on the ride, on It's a Small World, that I then got the sort of design of his face from, and then we added the...
And we've actually been working on it for quite a long time. We've been like tweaking it a lot. This badge was probably the longest we've ever worked on something, just because we just wanted it to be perfect, and there was like little bits that we were like, oh, like, do we add the hearts? And like, we just had a lot of like discussions, and but eventually we got the one we wanted.
So many variations of this. I mean, on my computer, I think it went up to like version 20 or something. And there was one design that we sort of agreed to, but then we got a tester for it and we didn't actually quite like it, so we then tweaked it. But like the colour of the backing of the badge, that was a big thing that took a while to get. And then the actual backing card, so we've tried to... You'll notice that it's sort of in the same style as the Slinky Dog backing card. So they're sort of the same there, and you've got the Helena and Martyn logo at the top, and then a little phrase. So we've put our favourite hyena And then, yeah, creepy hyena, round pin badge, and then our YouTube channel at the bottom.
And what I love about it is it's just so much fun, and obviously if you watch the vlogs you will definitely know who this is, but what I love about it is that it's quite a conversation starter, because if somebody doesn't watch the channel they might be like, why do you have a creepy hyena badge? So yeah, we just liked it because it was Disney, but it was also our take on something that is Disney.
Yeah. And also our version of him as a cartoon character.
Yeah.
If you don't know who creepy hyena is, what we're going to do now is just put a few clips in, just so you know why we decided to do a badge for creepy hyena.
I can hear the creepy hyena. It's my favourite. The creepy hyena is coming up. Can I hear his laugh yet? I can hear his laugh.
When you see this setting, you know that creepy hyena is coming up.
It's all we care about. All we care about. Try and get a selfie with him.
Here's Helena trying to get the selfie at the creepy hyena meet and greet.
A lime Bertie there. Also, like Slinker Dog, we love when we receive pictures of people wearing Slinker Dog on the ride, and the same can be done for Creepy Hyena.
Yeah.
So if you ever do visit Creepy Hyena in the parks and you do have the badge, please send us some photos of you and Creepy Hyena, because that would be so cool.
Yeah, and something that we haven't mentioned actually is, when is it actually going live on the Etsy store? So this is going to go live at 10:30, so sort of following this vlog.
Yeah, a few minutes after this vlog.
They'll go live. So due to funds, we actually only have a limited amount to start off with. And then as the orders come in, we'll probably be able to then get some more.
So if they do sell out of the amount that we have, it will go to pre-order. So you can still purchase it. It will just take a little bit longer for it to arrive.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But we do have a limited amount. So if you definitely want one soon, I would suggest going there today.
Yeah, and then the same will apply as well to like the Slinker Dog badges. If you want the badge, the backing card to be addressed to someone in particular,
yes,
then just pop down their name and we'll write that out for you. But yeah, so...
Yeah, we're really excited. We hope you like him, and it just makes us smile. It makes me laugh. I love it.
Yeah. Creepy hyena. But... we didn't stop there.
We didn't. We got carried away.
We actually did another design. Again, it's going to be a round pin badge. So again, it just starts off from me just doodling. Yeah. And then this was a doodle that I did that I then actually put out on Instagram.
Oh yeah.
And then I thought, I'm going to do a digital version, and then from being able to put it into the computer, I was able to sort of make it better than I had done in the actual original sketch. So
I love like this. I don't have a favourite because I love them all, but I have a really soft spot for this badge.
So this one, we've got another one for you. So this again will go live at 10:30, and again there's only a limited amount
to start off with.
Do you want to show this one?
Yeah, can I?
Yeah, okay.
I feel like he's my baby. So, you ready? New guy Ralph. So again, this is similar to our Slinker Dog and our Creepy Hyena badge, because it is something that's unique to our channel. And New Guy Ralph is quite a newbie in the So Helena and Martyn gang, because we met him for the first time. Was it last year?
2019, yeah.
2019, last year. And we just gave him the name New Guy Ralph. And since then, so many people have sent us messages of meeting New Guy Ralph. He's obviously become one of the rankings in our live Disney quizzes. And I feel like he's just become a real staple in our little like Disney family. So we had to create a New Guy Ralph badge.
Again, if you don't know who New Guy Ralph is, New Guy Ralph is a statue that stands outside of the Disney Emporium in Disneyland Paris.
Yeah.
Just had a photo with New Guy Ralph. If you don't know who New Guy Ralph is, here's the photo. I should probably explain. Or you should explain.
I just called him New Guy Ralph because he's new. Well, I think he was very old and he went away for a while and now he's back.
He went on holiday.
So that's why I called him New Guy Ralph. He probably has an official name, but,
yeah, but where did Ralph come
to his
from?
friends, he's New Guy Ralph. How you been, New Guy Ralph?
New Guy Ralph, you've got some fans now, haven't you? New Guy Ralph.
Why don't you staring at me?
He's happy.
He's just happy to see me, right?
Yeah, because he's like, he always gets the attention.
So like Creepy Hyena, he has his own backing card. So Helena and Martyn, and then we've got a quote that we feel like New Guy Ralph would say, which is lovely to see you again, because that's what we always say to him when we see him. And then it's New Guy Ralph, he's got the brick wall behind him, and then he has a little name badge that says, "Hi, my name is New Guy Ralph."
That was Helena's idea, by the way. Like, I did the version of New Guy Ralph, and then she said it'd be really cool if you had a name badge.
He had a little Disney name badge. And he's just so cute. I love it. And then obviously it has his name badge and then the round pin badge. And like Creepy Hyena, we will, of course, personalise the backing for you. So always make sure on each badge to just pop in the personalisation box who you would like it to be made out to, whether it's yourself or whether you're buying it for a friend or family. And yeah, should we put them all together?
Yeah, so these are them all together.
And what we just love is that they look like a little set. But yeah, we're really proud of them. And we really hope that you guys love them as well. We wanted to keep them light-hearted, fun and colourful, so that you can wear them on your bag, on your clothing, on your lanyard if you're taking them to Disney with you or anywhere on holiday. And yeah, you can buy them for a friend and family as well if you fancy giving them a gift. But yeah, we're really excited about them, and we just couldn't wait to share them with you. We did wait until the Disney park started to reopen because we wanted the Disney parks to be open when we released them, just because it felt right, because they are, of course, characters from the Disney parks.
Yeah, well, the whole like "lovely to see you again" that New Guy Ralph says is also sort of inspired by the fact that Disneyland Paris has reopened. Yeah,
they will be up on our Etsy store at 10:30. So once you finish this video, if you would like to purchase one, head over to our Etsy store, which will be in the description box. They are all $3.99 each. And then depending on where you are, then postage will be added. We ship internationally, so wherever you are, you'll be able to get one. And yeah, we're just really excited. If you do purchase one, please send us photos when they arrive. Yeah. Because the most exciting thing for us is actually seeing it in people's hands.
Yeah, and to know that they're out there. Yeah, it's very exciting, and we just hope that you like them, because we sort of tried to design them to what you might also like to see.
Yeah.
And finally, just to mention like where we got the badges from, like where we got them printed, and also where we got the backing cards printed. So Cameloon is where we got the badges printed, and they are just
we love how glossy they are.
Really good. We love the colours, how vibrant they are when you look at them. And then the backing cards we got from Printed.
So I think that is everything. Again, head to our Etsy store. They will go live at 10:30. And yeah, we'll speak to you all soon. But thanks so much for watching, and thank you for all your support. Just watching the videos means the world. Yeah. Obviously, if you purchase a badge, we are so grateful. But please don't feel any pressure to. We want them to be a fun thing that you can purchase if you would like. Yeah. Please don't feel pressurized. Watching the videos is enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're excited,
and we're going to keep them going as well.
Yes,
they're gonna stay on the Etsy store.
Yeah, so if you don't manage to get one today, don't worry, because you will be able to purchase one in the future, like the Slinky Dog. But yeah, we will see you in our next video. Bye.
Toodle Pipski.